Cats are amazing creatures. They have lived alongside humans for thousands of years, yet still remain largely mysterious to us. It seems they live their own independent, unfathomable lives. But this is only at first glance. In reality, cats constantly communicate with us humans, just not with words, but through a whole arsenal of nonverbal signals, body language, sounds, smells, and even their gaze. To ignore these signs means depriving yourself of the opportunity to understand your pet, establish a deep emotional connection, and build truly harmonious relationships. In this video, we will examine in detail 10 behaviors that cats use to communicate with us, and you'll be surprised how much your cat tries to tell you every day, every hour, every minute. 1. Slow blinking, the cat kiss, or I trust you. Imagine this scene. You're sitting in your chair reading a book or watching television, and your cat, positioned opposite you, stares at you intently. And suddenly, she slowly closes her eyes, as if sinking into drowsiness, and then just as slowly opens them again, and repeats this movement several times. What does this mean? This is not simply a manifestation of sleepiness or fatigue, as it might seem at first glance. This is a cat kiss, a sign of the deepest trust, love, and affection. In the cat world, a direct, unwavering stare without blinking is a sign of aggression, a challenge, a threat. This is how cats look at each other before a fight, how they look at their prey. Slow blinking, on the contrary, is a signal of friendliness, calmness, relaxation. This is how a cat shows that she poses no danger to you, that she trusts you, that she feels safe around you. And the most interesting part, if you respond to your cat in the same way, look at her and slowly blink back, you show her that you also trust her, that you also love her, that you understand her language. This is an amazing way of communication that helps strengthen the bond between human and cat. Try it, and you'll see how your cat reacts. She might approach you, start rubbing against your legs, purring, in short, showing her love and appreciation. 2. Rubbing against legs. You're mine, or an act of marking and reconnecting. You come home after a long workday, tired and perhaps a bit irritated, and immediately your cat runs to you and starts rubbing against your legs, twining around them with her fluffy tail, as if greeting you and rejoicing at your return. This is pleasant, of course, but what does it really mean? This is not just a greeting, not just an expression of joy. It's also a way to mark you with her scent, to claim you as hers, to tell the whole world, this human is mine. Cats have special glands on their cheeks, at the base of their ears, on their forehead, along their tail, and between their paw pads that secrete pheromones, special chemical substances that play a huge role in feline communication. These pheromones carry information about the cat, about her age, mood, health status, and social standing. When a cat rubs against your legs, she leaves her scent on you, mixing it with yours. In this way, she creates a common family scent that unites you and makes you part of her world. It's as if you exchanged t-shirts with a friend or wore matching bracelets, a sign of belonging to the same group, to the same family. Additionally, a rubbing against legs is also a way to reconnect with the owner after separation. The cat is seemingly checking whether your scent has changed, whether you've brought foreign smells with you, whether you pose any threat to her. She reads information about your emotional state, about where you've been and what you've done. And, having made sure that everything is fine, that you're still one of her own, she calms down and begins to show her love and attachment. 3. Kneading, you're my mother, or returning to childhood. Your cat, comfortably settled on your lap, begins to rhythmically move her paws as if kneading soft dough, alternately extending and retracting her claws. This movement may be accompanied by quiet purring and half-closed eyes. What is this strange ritual? This is behavior that has its roots in deep feline childhood. When kittens suckle milk, they massage their mother cat's belly with their paws, stimulating milk flow. This instinct is so strong that it persists in many cats throughout their lives. And, by kneading on you, an adult cat is seemingly returning to that blissful state of infancy when she felt completely safe, protected, and cared for by her mother. She transfers her childhood feelings onto you, associating you with warmth, comfort, satiety, and unconditional love. This is the highest degree of trust and attachment that a cat can show to a human. She is essentially saying, you're my mother, I trust you completely, I feel calm and happy with you. It's important to understand that kneading is not just a mechanical movement, but a very intimate and emotional act. If your cat kneads on you, don't chase her away, don't scold her, even if she accidentally extends her claws and causes you discomfort. Endure it a little, because this is a manifestation of enormous love and trust. You can place a soft cloth under your cat's paws to avoid scratches. Better yet, simply enjoy this moment of closeness and unity with your furry friend. 4. Tail position, read me by my tail, or the tail is a mood barometer. A cat's tail is not just decoration, not just a rudder for jumps and balancing. It's a real barometer of feline mood, an indicator of her emotions and intentions. By learning to read the cat's tail, you will be able to understand your pet much better and avoid many conflict situations. Here are several basic tail positions and their meanings. Tail upright, vertically upward. The cat is friendly, confident, in a good mood, ready for interaction. It's as if a person were walking with their head held high and a smile on their face. Tail lowered. The cat is frightened, depressed, experiencing stress or discomfort. It's as if a person were walking hunched over with shoulders and head down. Tail tucked between legs. The cat is experiencing strong fear, ready for flight or self-defense. It's as if a person were trying to hide, curl up into a ball to become less noticeable. Tail puffed up. The cat is furious, experiencing strong excitement, preparing to attack or defend. It's as if a person clenched their fists and prepared for a fight. Tail twitching, whole volume, or just the tip. The cat is excited, interested in something, experiencing strong emotions, from joy and anticipation to irritation and anger. The meaning of this signal needs to be evaluated in the context of the situation and taking into account other behavioral signs. Tail slowly swaying from side to side. The cat is observing something, thinking, making a decision. This is not the same as a dog wagging its tail, which usually indicates joy and friendliness. Tail jerking sharply from side to side. The cat is irritated, displeased, warning of a possible attack. It's as if a person were stamping their foot on the floor, expressing their impatience. Of course, these are just general meanings, and the tail position should be interpreted taking into account other signals. The position of the ears, the expression of the eyes, the posture of the body, the sounds the cat makes. But by learning to pay attention to the cat's tail, you will take a big step toward understanding your pet. 5. Ear position. I'm all ears, or ears as radar in the cat world. A cat's ears are not just organs of hearing, but also an important tool for nonverbal communication. They are constantly in motion, turning in different directions, catching the slightest rustles and sounds. But the position of the ears can tell us not only what the cat hears, but also what she feels. Here are several basic ear positions and their meanings. Ears pointed forward. The cat is attentive, interested, focused on something. This could be a sound, a smell, a movement, anything that has caught her attention. Ears slightly turned back. The cat is alert, experiencing slight anxiety or uncertainty. She hasn't yet understood whether the situation presents a threat and is preparing for any development of events. Ears pressed against the head. The cat is frightened, experiencing severe stress, preparing for defense or flight. It's as if a person pulled their head into their shoulders, trying to become smaller and less noticeable. Ears tightly pressed to the head and turned back. The cat is experiencing rage, ready to attack. This is a warning signal that cannot be ignored. Ears rotating in different directions. The cat is trying to catch all sounds around, assess the situation, get maximum information. She is scanning the space, trying to understand what is happening. As with the tail, the position of the ears should be interpreted in the context of the situation and taking into account other signals. But by learning to pay attention to the cat's ears, you will be able to better understand what is going on in your pet's head. 6. Purring, I feel good, or not so good, or the multifaceted language of feline vibrations. Everyone knows that cats purr when they feel good. This is an axiom that requires no proof. But purring is a much more complex and multifaceted sound than it seems at first glance. Cats purr not only from pleasure but also in other situations, and the meaning of this sound can be completely different. Here are several main reasons why cats purr. Pleasure, comfort, relaxation. This is the most common and obvious reason for purring. A cat purrs when being petted, when lying in a warm place, when eating tasty food, when feeling completely safe. Communication with kittens. A mother cat purrs to calm her kittens, to show them that she is nearby, that everything is fine. Kittens also purr, communicating with their mother and with each other. Stress and pain relief. Cats may purr when they are in pain, scared when they experience stress. Purring is a kind of self-therapy, a way to calm down, reduce anxiety levels, alleviate pain. Scientists have discovered that the vibrations that occur during purring promote tissue regeneration and wound healing. Request for help or attention. A cat may purr when she's hungry, when she wants a door opened, when she needs your affection and care. In this case, purring may be louder and more insistent than usual. Greeting and expression of friendliness. A cat may purr when meeting you after separation, greeting a familiar person or another animal. To correctly understand what purring means in a specific situation, you need to pay attention to other signals. The cat's posture, the expression of her eyes, the position of her ears and tail, as well as the context of the situation. 7. Hissing and growling, stay away, or clear signs of aggression and displeasure. Hissing and growling are sounds that leave no doubt about the cat's intentions. These are clear signs of aggression, displeasure, fear, a warning of a possible attack. If a cat hisses or growls at you, it means that you have done something that she categorically dislikes, that you have violated her boundaries, that you represent a threat to her. In such a situation, it is best to leave the cat alone, not try to pet her, pick her up, or calm her down. Give her time to come to herself. Calm down, understand that nothing threatens her. If you continue to insist on your way, the cat may move from warnings to actions, scratch or bite you. Hissing is a sound that a cat makes by sharply exhaling air through her mouth, while she may bare her teeth and press her ears to her head. Growling is a lower and guttural sound that a cat makes by vibrating her vocal cords. Both of these sounds are unambiguous signals that cannot be ignored. 8. Bringing gifts, I take care of you, or the ancient hunter's instinct. Your cat, proudly marching through the apartment, carries in her teeth a dead mouse, bird, lizard, or your favorite hair elastic. Don't rush to shout, scold, and throw the prey in the trash. For a cat, this is not hooliganism, not mockery, but a manifestation of care, love, and the hunter's instinct. In the wild, mother cats bring prey to their kittens to feed them and teach them to hunt. And if your domestic cat brings you gifts, it means she considers you a member of her family, her kitten who needs to be cared for. She shares with you the most valuable thing she has, her prey. Of course, the sight of a dead animal can be unpleasant, but try to control your emotions and not offend the cat. Carefully take the gift, praise the cat, say thank you, and then discreetly dispose of it. If the cat brings you toys, this can also be a manifestation of care and a desire to play with you. She is saying, look what I have, let's play together. 9. Licking. You're part of my pack. If your cat begins to thoroughly lick your hand, face, hair, this is a sign of special attachment, trust, and love. In the cat world, licking is not only a hygienic procedure, but also an important element of social behavior. Cats lick each other, lick their kittens, establishing and maintaining close social bonds. And if a cat licks you, it means she considers you a member of her family, her pack, her close being. She cares for you as for a kitten. She wants you to be clean and beautiful. She expresses her love and attachment to you. A rough cat tongue may not be very pleasant, but try to endure it. After all, this is a manifestation of the highest degree of trust. If you really don't like being licked by your cat, carefully divert her attention to a toy or treat. 10. Headbutting, I love you, or a gentle gesture of attachment. Your cat approaches you and begins to gently push you with her head, forehead, temple, cheek. This is a very gentle, touching, and affectionate gesture that speaks of deep attachment, love, and trust. This is how a cat shows that you are dear to her, that she wants to be near you, that she feels safe in your presence. Headbutting is also a way to mark you with her scent, to mix your scent with hers, to create a common family aroma. The cat is essentially saying, you're mine, I'm yours, we're together. This is a very intimate gesture that cats only show to those they truly trust. This is, of course, far from all the ways that cats communicate with us humans. The feline language is very rich and diverse, and to fully understand it, you need to be very attentive, observant, and patient. But by learning to understand at least these 10 basic signals, you will take a huge step toward building harmonious and trusting relationships with your cat. You will be able to better understand her needs, her mood, her desires. You will be able to notice in time if she is frightened or experiencing stress. You will be able to make her life happier and your own more fulfilled. And remember, cats are not just pets. They are members of our family, our friends, our companions. They deserve our love, care, and understanding. Thank you for watching this video to the very end. I hope it was interesting, informative, and most importantly, useful for you. If you liked it, please don't forget to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click the bell so you don't miss new episodes about our beloved cats. And in the comments, please share your stories, your observations, your experience of communicating with cats. Which signals from your cats have you already learned to understand, and which ones still remain a mystery to you? What interesting cases from the lives of your pets can you recall? Your comments, your advice, your stories can be very valuable and useful for other cat owners, for those who are just beginning their journey to understanding these amazing, mysterious, and beautiful creatures. Until next time on air, friends, and may your cats always be healthy, happy, and loved.